Hello and welcome to March 2024. I'm Emma and this is my monthly highlight post. So every new month, I look back at the previous month and I share life lessons I had, places I was in the previous month, and the progress that I've been making in life, in achieving my goals, and in just living this life. So if you prefer to read all the stuff in an organized manner, I have a blog post which contains the same thing. The post for March is live. I will leave a link in the description. You can read it, and without wasting any more time, I just want to jump right into the post for today because I am very excited to share how February 2024 went for me. February 2024 was incredible. It was awesome. It was beautiful. I am all out of adjectives. I am not even doing any false positivity here. I am not even doing any blessing in disguise here. God just decided that I am going to show my daughter how much I love her, both in my mind, both physically, both in the things that I was experiencing. And the truth is that I was lost for words. I don't want to go on and on because I can go on and on just talking about how much God showed up in February 2024. While people were doing their Valentines in human form, God was like, let me show my daughter how it's done. Let me show how I pour love out on my children. And if you're watching this and you cannot relate, I just want to inform you that I was in a place where this place where I am right now seemed so far away. It seemed like something so out of reach, and everything that filled my mind was like, when am I going to get here? When is God going to do these things for me? And I just want to encourage you with this post right here that see what God says He will definitely do it. I wish I could just inject this fact into your mind that what God says He will do it. You cannot trust in God and regret it. No, even if it looks like regret at the moment, even if it looks like all those trusting, all those waiting, all that faith is for nothing, believe me when I say that in the end His name will be glorified. I don't want to go too much into detail. God showed Himself true. He showed Himself faithful. He showed Himself as my help in February 2024. I felt the comfort of the Lord. In the past few years, it has been God revealing strength to me, God revealing an ability to battle through tough situations. But in this month, it has just been the other side of His love, not just His discipline, but His comfort as well. And it's amazing. And even in this situation, God has been teaching me so much about Him. And it's so refreshing to understand that tough situations, tough times, delays and disappointments can teach us, and even gifts, blessings and comfort and favor can teach us as well. And if I even want to go into that, I will talk for a very long time. So let me just leave that here. February 2024 was good. I found myself in a place where I saw the answers to so many questions, so many requests that seemed so far off, that seemed unreachable, that seemed as if I would be asking for those things eternally for the rest of my life. But God answered it like this. And even in all of this, He showed that everything, every good thing flows out of Him. And I don't know who is watching this right now, but I just want to encourage you with this thing, this fact, that don't give up on God. See, savor every day, every moment of the waiting, every moment where you're at His feet waiting for Him to show up. Savor it because He's going to do it, and He's going to do it in an amazing way. And the most important thing about it is that he's going to do it in a way that it doesn't just fulfill that your human desire, but it reveals himself to you in a way that you can never find out on your own. He reveals more of himself to you. He reveals more of his glory. He reveals more of his love. And even in everything that God has been doing in 2024, this is just the third month of the year. Even in all that God has been doing in my life, like, I am learning a very important lesson. Because the thing is that once you have been waiting for something and you get that thing all of a sudden, is that the end of the story? For stories that human beings write, yeah, probably is the end. You see a story where there's a guy, there's a girl, and you're like, okay, will they end up together? Won't they end up together? They end up together, and that's the end. But when it comes to God, and I know I've said it in 1 or 2 videos, but there are levels. And I'm understanding that even as God is settling a lot of these things that have been pending in my life, it's not just, yay, ooh, it's time to flex, it's time to flex. No, there is a purpose in it. I believe strongly that there was a purpose in my delay. There was a purpose in the things that was very tight and not moving. And even now, there is a purpose as well. Like, the tough times taught me patience, taught me strength, taught me perseverance, taught me trusting. But the challenge comes where, okay, you have your answered prayers now. Is that where the relationship with God stops? It comes to, through all those words that you said, oh, God bless me so that I might be a blessing to other people. Are you sincerely going to be a blessing to other people? Or are you too busy for God? And that is the part that we don't always talk about. That is the end of the story beyond the end of the story. And as I said, now that God is taking me into a new thing in my life, now that God is bringing me like into new levels and helping me, what I am committed to is not to lose sight of the purpose, not to lose sight of who He is, not to focus too much on the stuff He has given me, to forget who He is. And my desire is that where I am, with the blessings that He has given me, I will declare, I will glorify, I will exalt, and I will lift Christ up. I will not say that, oh, I did this because of my faithfulness and my righteousness. I fasted for 21 days from 6 to 6, and I prayed and I shook, and now I've gotten this thing. No, I will not put the glory on myself, but I will give God the glory. And I will use that gift for the purpose which He has given me. Yeah, guys, I am so optimistic about the rest of 2024. Sometimes the enemy comes with lies like, don't get too comfortable. Don't be carried away by all these good things. Disaster can be lurking in the corner. Disaster can strike. But no, I am not giving way to pain. I told myself beginning of this year that I am leaving all the tears behind in 2023. I said that, and God is helping me through it all. Through every step of the way, God is helping me. And I just want to say that I just want to set it in stone. I just want to put it in a time capsule and bury it in the earth, to declare and set it in stone that God is my help. And whatever ends up in the past, like, I can always go back to this moment that I trusted and He came to help me. Like, I trusted in Him and He came to save me. I trusted in Him and He lifted me and He caused me to grow. He took me out of a place where I was striving and striving. He taught me and gave me wisdom and direction that brought out good fruit. Yeah, that's it. And in every step of the way, I pray that God helps me to go through it with him, go every step with him, go day by day with him, continuously appreciating everything he has given me and acknowledging the facts that it comes from him. That is my goal, not just in March but throughout my life. Yeah, I'm excited to crack my knuckles and to utilize all these things that God has given me for the purpose which he has given me. These doors that he is opening, I just don't want to sit and stare at the door. Ooh, look, the door is finally there. I want to walk through it and I want to conquer the things that he has given me to conquer. I want to do everything with excellence and sacrifice and zeal for him. Everything that I do, I want to do it with zeal for him, with joy, joyfully, knowing that he is the one that goes before me. He is the one leading my hand, leading me forward. He is the one carrying me. He is the one helping me. This video has gone on for long enough. If there are any other things I plan to talk about, I've forgotten it. And if I continue to talk, I will continue to ramble, so I will stop it here. And I'll stop on this note. If you are watching it to this level, get this. It's not as hard as we think. It's not as complicated as we think. God is accessible. It is a treasure, but it's not a hidden treasure. It is an obvious treasure. And a treasure that we can only find when we submit to him, when we seek him with our own hearts. And seeking him with your whole heart means that even when you do not know what to do, where to go, which path to follow, all you can say is, Jesus, you are my Lord. Jesus, my eyes are turned to you. Jesus, you are my help. You are the one that I trust with everything. That is it. That's my whole life story. Just turn your eyes to Jesus. Just turn your eyes to him and seek him with everything. And I tell you, he will make your path clear. He will make your path wide. So on this note, I will be signing out. Thank you so much for watching, and that's all for this video. Bye.